How's everyone going today? Thanks for coming by. This is of course, my first ever video, so I hope everyone's all well and in good health. And today is the last day of 2020. Hasn't this been quite an interesting year for us all? So anyhow, I wanted to do this video. Basically, I wanted to do this video for a while, but of course, things happen. I'm a mother of two. I've got children to look after. I'm studying in the field of mental health, which kind of takes up a lot of my time, among other things. So I never really had time to do a video, although I've got Instagram, Facebook, and I generally write a lot, but I don't know if anyone really reads what I write. So I thought maybe if I do this video, people will actually listen to what I have to say. So of course, this thing that I wanted to talk about, first of all, I want you to know that when it comes to success and when it comes to finding what you want in life, it's hard. Okay, we all know it can be pretty tough. It can be hard, and sometimes we get stuck, right? We get stuck with it, and then we turn to others for guidance. Yeah. So I wanted to raise this matter on social media. Fake experts, these gurus, these fake gurus that claim to help you overcome obstacles or certain trials that we all go through in life. It seems to become quite a popular trend lately. If you think if you think that I'm going to discuss, I don't know, pyramid schemes, I'm sorry to disappoint you, because this is not what it's about. It's not about that at all. I wanted to talk about something that is a lot less obvious, and I'll hang on. I'll get to this in a moment, right? Actually, getting back to the pyramid scheme, it's kind of similar to like a pyramid scheme. Its purpose is to extract money out of you, along with your attention and your time. So that's all they want. Okay, so getting to it, there are many people on YouTube, right? Many people on of course other social platforms, and a growing number that is recently growing, or should I say, are propping up more recently. I can't say it's a new thing because it's been around quite a long time. It's become more of a popular topic. The mental health aspect of this particular side of the business, and I call this a business because that's what it basically is. It's a scam business. Like many others, that's how they operate. They operate from work, and because you can't outright prove it's a scam, that's how it is, people. That's how they thrive. That's how they are able to get away from it, and they are still able to operate. It's similar to how these channels still exist. How they exist, God knows how. They're outright scammers. They will scam people out of thousands, a couple thousands of dollars. They're not cheap. So and the saddest thing is that you'll see people. They're so desperate. They're so desperate for wanting help and guidance and advice that they're willing to give up their hard-earned savings and money and lose it all for these scam business, and these people prey on such vulnerable people. So it is something that is needs to be put out there to alarm others and warn them about these people. And if you're one of these people that are dealing with these gurus, I'm sure you understand who I'm, basically who I'm referring to and who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a particular one person, because like I said, they're growing, and a lot of them do not have the skill and knowledge in this field. So basically this mental health aspect, it's something that hits home to me. It's personal. It's a personal thing. I'm actually studying in this field of mental health, and soon will be gaining a certificate in this area. So basically I'm advocating for it. You see where I'm coming from, people here. I don't want people to think my reasons of speaking up is because of that it's jealousy of such people's success. What people need to understand is that I'm not gaining anything here. I'm not gaining anything from this. My intention is to warn you guys and expose these people who call themselves mental health coaches or life coaches, and who don't have any academics. Do you know that? They don't have no qualifications. They do not know what exactly they're doing. I mean, have you people asked about this? I mean, isn't this a bit of a concern for you that they've got no qualifications in this field whatsoever? So, they basically throw out, things that you like to hear, that we're all going through in life in general. They tell you things that, they come from a troubled life and they struggling, right? Because, we all got those things. We all do that. But, some people they just tend to reach for people and hope that they could help them, better their life. So, they tap into everything from, they tap through their self, through or pick up from and what they've been taught, and they target people who are struggling with, like I said, with anxiety or depression, or they're going through general hardship. That's who they target. And like I said, we all go through this, but these particular people, so basically these people, right? These people will throw out a fishing net, and they hope to cast as many people, because it's basically based on numbers. That's what it is. It's based on numbers to gain and aim for as many people that they can get to be misled by them. Then they talk about a range of things, like how they overcome an entire catastrophe that they had to deal with in their life, or eating disorder, a childhood drama, and how to be confident to speak in a public place, things like this. They think that they have the answers for it, and they can go and then they pick up topics that kind of relate to majority of us, right? That's what they do. So at the end, in the end, you'll realize, first of all, that this is one of little requirements I realize with all that these mental health fake experts, and I just mentioned that these just a few seconds ago, right? So you need to question these people, right? This is what I'm saying. They've got no qualifications. They really got no skill. They being trained by a particular company to regurgitate a lot of stuff. It's a lot of copy and paste, share things. So they're programmed to do this. It's a business people. They're not professional people. And, that's the thing that you people need to be asking, especially for your own health, your own well-being, your financial. You do not deserve to be tricked into these scam people. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it's so important that I know I'm repeating myself over and over again, because I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this, and that you got to realize, to be in this field, there needs to be a requirements. That they have no mental health qualification. There's an important requirement which should make you raise your eyebrows. If they don't have these criteria, such as qualifications in the field of mental health, then why, isn't this concerning for you guys? It certainly is concerning for me, and I'm very aware of what they're up to. So this is why I'm making this video for you guys, to make you understand that they're scammers. You seriously need to ask these people, what are their criterias, because many of them have no qualifications, like I said, which should be they should be sounding your alarm bells. Hello. I don't know how to get this through to you people. I hope that this is getting through to you people. Because it just astonishes me how many people do not question this. It's just common sense. And maybe because some people just look at a person and they think, they look nice, they look pretty, they look well presented, and they go by the image of what this person looks like without questioning of, like I said, what their qualifications are. So this is what you need to question to these people. You basically, with these life coaches, these mental health life coaches, generally life coaches, their advice that, their personal experiences in mental health, you should be asking them, what experience have they got in this field, and how long have they been doing, in this field, and what are their results? Because again, like I said, people, they go to a particular place which is not a qualified mental health, like TAFE, people that are recognized, I can't remember the name, by the companies. These businesses that these people are trained in are not qualified to be dealing in this field of mental health. They shouldn't be in there, but they get taught what to say. It's a copy and paste, because majority of these people say the same things, and you know what? They don't give you an answer to the things. They keep throwing out, how can you have a better life, and don't you want to achieve something? And yeah, don't we all really? Don't we all want to achieve something in our lives? Don't we want to better our lives? But they just don't give you the answer for it. They try to hook you in. They're like, you can do so much better in your life, like I did. But the thing is, people, life gives us, as I say, lemons. We all have to deal with this. So if a person tells you that they're living a perfect life, realistically, they are lying, because no one is living a perfect, carefree, healthy, happy. Sure, we might have a day of happiness and joy, but we're going to go through many times throughout our life of hardships. That's the reality of it, folks. There's no question about it. So when these people say that they're living the happiest, best of life from the hard life that they were living because they found a solution, well, you're not exactly sharing your solution. You're not helping, because it's a business that they're trying to scam you in for the money, and they don't have the answers, people. They do not have the answers. Unfortunately, I hope you're getting where I'm coming from here. So, I know there'll be someone out there saying, well, how can you disapprove my personal perspective? And take note of this, people, okay? I'm going to give you advice on this without no cost. And you know what? Ask them. Ask these fake coaches if if you want to catch them out, ask them, what have you actually achieved? Concerning your own personal journey. What have you achieved on a personal level? What is it you have overcome, and how did you overcome them? They will not give you, they will not give you any specific answer. They won't give it to you. Their words will be just blowing in the wind, basically. So they'll say, I used to be negative, and I used to have negative thoughts, and just one day I decided I don't want to have them anymore. It's just, like I said, gibberish, blah, 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 blah. They throw out these nice little things that make you think, yeah, I'm going through that too, and look at her, or look at him. He's doing so well in his life. What do I need to do? Because people, they don't know themselves, and their life is not as perfect as what they make it seem to be, So, they'll give you the most abrupt, the most, made up, blown up in the air type of nonsense that you ever heard, basically. So, yeah, you people got to really question these people and drill them before you invest your time and money. This, like I said, I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not wanting anything. I'm not benefiting from this. I'm just see that this is becoming a growing number trend, and it's becoming very concerning. As like I said, I'm training in this field of mental health, and I will be gaining a certificate for it in this field. So I kind of know, when I see these people, I can detect that they're a little bit they're not professionals in this field at the end of the day, and unfortunately a lot of people are falling for them, So yeah, that's what I basically wanted to tell you guys, that they don't tell you anything. They don't give you an answer or a solution to your problem. They just reel you in and make you go onto a hamster wheel. Those little hamster or mouse wheels that you just keep going around. They just make you go on it. It's just like an ongoing circle, and you're losing your time, your valuable time, your money that that you most probably worked hard for. You're just losing that. And people, you need to realize, each of us are unique individuals. We don't fit in the same mold. These people have a idea mold that because they experienced a particular thing and it worked maybe for them, which of course is a story, people. It's just a story that they got taught to say a lot of the times. I'm not saying that they don't use a lot of their personal stories, perhaps, and maybe they do, but a lot of it, these people have no idea. They have no idea. So they have this mold, and they think that everyone could fit into this mold, but no one fits into it, and everyone's uniquely different. We're not going to fit. It's just not going to work. We're created as an individual and have different individual needs. So these people don't have the answers. They don't what they've been taught. It won't be work, and it's an ongoing thing. It's just never going to end anyway. They won't give you an answer to your solution anyway. So it just basically makes me sick to to think that these people are just getting away with it, and it doesn't faze them. It doesn't faze them. They're good actors, I could tell you that. Like I said, they look charming, they look presentable, they look and they're good actors. They're good at convincing. So yeah, sorry that this video is taking quite a long time. I just needed this to get out there. I find this quite important because, like I said, as a person who's studying in the profession of mental health, it just just really annoys me that these people that have no qualifications whatsoever are ripping people like you off. They're ripping you people off. I'm sorry to say. Yes, they seem nice, they look nice, they present themselves nice, and they give you this false hopeness of you know, they got the answers, they got the solutions, but they don't, people. They don't, and they don't have they're not living this most perfect life. You know, it's all a fake hope to reel you people in, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So I do care for you people. Like I said, I'm not benefiting anything from this. I'm not getting paid. I'm just putting this out there because I hate seeing good people like you getting ripped off. Okay, I don't want you know, I want you not to be ripped off, because this is what these life coaches are doing. Okay, so I don't want you to get swept by these people. You know, I don't want you to go into this because once you get hooked onto it, it's just a continuing circle that you're just never going to find a solution. You're just going to keep getting reaped in, you know, of hope, false hopeness. Oh yeah, you know, you're going to aim for this because I did, and you know, I achieved it all, and just fake hopeness, and it's just going to be a continuing circle, and you know, it's just a waste, people. It's a waste of your time, your money. So yeah, I think you're getting my point. So basically, research on these, you know, these fake gurus. I mentioned who are, you know, the career that they're going through. So research on them. Ask questions. You know, ask. You know, I particularly saying, I think you shouldn't waste your time on it. You shouldn't waste your time with them. You should. There are really professional people who have the qualifications in this field. These people, they don't. Okay, so don't waste your time, people. Seriously, you know, I hope maybe I'll continue doing a video and give you people general free advice. Okay, maybe I will continue. I don't know. Do you people want me to continue? I'll be happy to give you guys free advice without false hope. Okay, I'm going to be real, and it's going to be free, and I'm not going to put you in a circle of hope and really money. This is going to be just, I think I will. Anyway, guys, I think this is going on way too long. I think you're getting the point. I think you got the point of what I'm talking about here. And you know, like I said, it's a growing trend. I see it so often growing, and these people have no clue. So anyhow, I hope you like this video, and maybe I'll do another one that can be quite beneficial for you guys with no catch. So yeah, thanks for coming. Have a good day, and hope to see you again soon. Love you guys.